Great Dane versus Irish Wolfhound, which breed is best for your family? Both the Great Dane and the Irish Wolfhound are giant breeds of dogs. They have quite a few things in common and in other respects they are different from each other. Learning about each of the breeds in depth can help you to decide which of these two gentle giants would be the best breed for your family. Similarities of the Great Dane and the Irish Wolfhound. Both of these breeds of dogs are purebred and they both have an average amount of intelligence. They are exceptionally friendly overall and with families, kids, other pets, and even strangers. The personality of the Great Dane and the Irish Wolfhound is also alike, as they are both affectionate, loving, like to snuggle, are willing to please their family, and are pack member who does not like being left alone. Both of these giant breed dogs can live indoors or in a home with a fenced-in yard. They both have a medium energy level and require a medium amount of exercise to stay healthy. Both breeds also have a very high level of strength due to their size in height and weight. The grooming needs are similar also, with only needing medium maintenance on their coats as they do shed, but only at a medium rate. Both dogs do drool at a medium to a high rate. Differences between the Great Dane and the Irish Wolfhound. Being giant breeds of dogs means that these two breeds will have a shorter lifespan than smaller breeds of dogs do. The Great Dane has an average lifespan of 7 to 10 years with proper veterinary care, and the Irish Wolfhound's average lifespan is shorter at only 6 to 8 years of age. The Great Dane is a bit larger and heavier than the Irish Wolfhound. Great Danes reach between 28 and 38 inches tall at the shoulder when they are mature and can reach between 100 and 200 pounds. The Irish Wolfhound reaches a height at the shoulder of 32 to 35 inches tall and weighs in at 90 to 180 pounds when he is fully grown. A Great Dane can be a bit stubborn and he can also be jealous of other pets. The Irish Wolfhound is more laid back and doesn't exhibit any of these traits. Great Danes are much more vocal than Irish Wolfhounds, as the Great Dane will bark and howl very often and the Irish Wolfhound would rather just pay attention to what is going on around him in silence, or he may bark or howl, but very rarely. The Great Dane may be a bit easier to train and socialize with as he is very focused and patient. Great Danes have a below average propensity to be aggressive and burrow or dig in the yard, whereas the Irish Wolfhound has an even lower amount of aggression, burrowing, and digging. The Irish Wolfhound is much more prone to chasing other animals or pets than the Great Dane. Breed history comparison. Great Dane. Great Danes are a German breed of dog. Somehow, they are associated with Denmark, although that isn't clear in their history. In Germany, a Great Dane is called the Deutsche Dog, meaning the German dog in English. German nobles used Great Danes to hunt wild boars that were particularly ferocious. The dogs were fast on their feet as they can run at a top speed of 30 miles per hour and, with their giant size, they could overcome the wild hogs and kill them. Later on, Great Danes became protectors and guard dogs for their homes and loved ones. These fearless bred dogs are in the working dog group and they are quite pleased to be companions to their families and protect them today. Irish Wolfhound. The Irish Wolfhound evolved from breeding large dogs in Britain to the Middle Eastern hounds. In Rome, the consulate was gifted 7 of these hounds who were notably gentle when stroked, fierce when provoked, and they were used to hunt Irish elk who were said to stand as tall as 6 feet at the shoulder. In the 15th century, Irish Wolfhounds were used to chase down and kill wolves that were overrunning the country. Today, the Irish Wolfhound is used mainly as a companion dog for families. Appearance comparison. Great Dane. The Great Dane is a very tall and lean dog who looks very athletic and muscular. He has a long and narrow head with medium-sized floppy ears. His ears may be left floppy, or the breeder from where he was born may have them cropped and taped so that they stand up straight on his head. Great Danes' tails are long and slender and they hold them low. His coat is smooth and short and he may be solid black, blue, fawn, or silver, as well as black and white, brindle, harlequin, merle, or mantle. Your puppy may also have some markings of black or white on him and he may have a black mask as well. Irish Wolfhound. Irish Wolfhounds are the very tallest of all the sighthounds. They look much like a huge greyhound but with a wiry type of coat. He has a double coat that is straight to wavy and his coat can be one of many different types and colors. Irish Wolfhounds can be solid black, blue, cream, grey, red, silver, white, or they may be brindle, grey and brindle, red and brindle, red wheaten, wheaten or wheaten, and brindle. Irish Wolfhounds don't have any other colored markings on their heads or bodies. This breed of dog has a long head with a long and moderately pointed muzzle. His neck is long and muscular with a very deep chest that is also wide. His tail is long and it curves gracefully upward with a lot of thick hair on it. Temperament Comparison. Great Dane. The aggressiveness of the Great Danes of yesterday has been bred out of this breed to make him a gentle giant that gets along well with other dogs, children, and everyone in his family. Because of his size, he does need to be trained and socialized at a young age so he doesn't knock smaller kids down with his sheer size. He's intelligent and eager to please, so he will learn easily, and the Great Danes crave human interaction and companionship. A Great Dane is friendly, devoted to his family, and a very gentle dog. He can be somewhat reserved while being confident at the same time. Irish Wolfhound. This breed of dog has an average level in almost everything about him. He ranks average on the scale for trainability and his energy level as well. He is average in his level of playfulness and his openness to strangers, although he has a great aptitude for being a watchdog and being very protective of his family members. Irish Wolfhounds are loyal and dignified as well as sweet and generous. He is also a patient dog that is thoughtful, as you may see when training him or when he is making a decision as to what he should do next, but not when some sort of perceived prey crosses his path. At this point, he will likely chase the other animal and try to catch it. This is something you need to focus on when training your puppy so he doesn't run off after small animals like squirrels or rodents. Training Comparison. Early training and socialization are a must for all giant breed dogs. They must learn to be very obedient as playful pups and carry this forward throughout their lives to keep from knocking small kids down and from clearing all of your items off the end tables and coffee tables with their tails. Great Dane. The Great Dane is smart and very easy to train. They are sociable dogs that are eager to please and super friendly as well. Any type of training in which you offer positive reinforcement with treats and praise will work well with him. You should also socialize your puppy as soon as you get him so he knows how to act around other people, families, and pets that he may encounter. He should be taught the basic commands of sit, stay, down, and come. Irish Wolfhound. When wolfhounds are puppies and they don't mature until they are at least 18 months of age as late bloomers, they are prone to hurting themselves and being very destructive as well if you leave them at home for too long. This dog breed does best in a home that has a large backyard with a tall and secure fence to contain him. This will allow him to have playtime whenever he has a burst of energy instead of tearing up your house. Play with your Irish Wolfhound outside every day and train him outdoors too, if possible. This will teach him that it's the perfect place to play and run. If you like the video, then make sure to hit that like button. Also, if you want more dog training, guides, information, then make sure to subscribe to our channel. Let me know what you think of this video in the comments, and thank you for watching.